Hey guys, this is my first time doing this, so I'm not sure how exactly this works. Guess we'll learn it together. I think I made it live. And yeah, I'm seeing the counter. And I think I made it public. I don't know. If you guys are like in this whatever live thing, can you make a comment so I can know that you're here? Because I've never done this before and this is like a test. Looks like there's 8 people in here, but I'm not seeing anything in the chat. Now I'm seeing 10 people in here, but nobody's commenting. And let's see. I'm trying to figure this thing out, so bear with me. Okay. Hello, Andrea Stever. Yeah, this is my first time doing this, guys. So I don't know. I was watching some Walking Dead videos and they were doing live chats last night after the show. And I thought I would see if I could figure out how to do it and talk with you guys. And we don't have to talk about Walking Dead because I know most of you don't like it, but I thought that I'd give it a shot. So Andrea Stever, so far, you're the first person to say hello. I've been making a card. I just got set up for my MRI, and I'll be going to that in about 3 hours. Honey's going to come home early, and hi, Karen. Andrea, are you off on Mondays? I'm off on Mondays. So I thought maybe I could set this up as a regular Monday thing because nobody's here. I don't have to worry about Honey popping in and out. Of course, you guys might want Honey to pop in and out. I don't know. Domino's asleep, surprisingly. So, hi, Maggie's Scrapbook and Art Creation. It's funny because in The Walking Dead last night, the girl's name is Maggie, and I kind of want her to. Anyway, hi, Loopy Scrapper. Oh, God, this is working. I can't believe I figured it out. But like I said, I was watching the Podcasting Dead, and they were like, yeah, it's real easy to go live. And I was like, okay, well, if it's real easy, maybe Rina can figure it out. So, oh, Andrea, that's so nice. Thank you. I'm working with this paper collection right now. And this really isn't my wheelhouse too much, but I'm giving it a shot. So far, this is what I got. So, Karen Rudder just got home. It's 4:15. Oh, you're 2 hours ahead of me because it's 2:15 here. And my MRI is scheduled today at 5:45. So, really, really happy about that. Oh my gosh, I forgot to show this to you guys. Is that like super pretty or what? I got that at one of the antique stores, and I'm going to make a really pretty shabby chic banner, like with long streamers. And I'm going to use this because the theme in the tea room is going to be kind of pink and blue theme. So anyway, yeah, I did it. I'm alive. It's so funny, but I don't know why I keep looking down because I need to look up because my camera's like right there. So, thanks about the ankle. It's actually looking a little bit better today. The swelling's definitely gone down and the bruising is kind of starting to not be as in your face. So, anyway, ask me whatever you want. I don't know what to talk about. You know, Karen, as far as Eugene, I kind of did because they were spending so much of the story on Eugene and the bullet, so I figured that would happen. But when they actually shot and everybody, you know, I didn't know what was happening. It didn't compute in my head. We were at the theater and it just didn't compute in my head what had happened till like maybe a minute later. And then I was like, oh, that's what happened. So Dawn H creates. I don't remember you, Dawn. Have you commented before? Usually once somebody comments and I read their comment, I remember their name. And I don't remember yours before. So anyway, Andrea Stever, thank you for that nice comment about me being your mentor. Our theater experience. Okay, so this is the funny thing. So we left a little early because I needed Honey to take me to get some fabric tack. And so we went by Michael's, got the fabric tack. We're on our way to the theater. We're like halfway to the theater. And Honey goes, "You got the tickets?" And I was like, "No." And he goes, "You got the tickets." And I go, "No, I don't." And he's like, "Okay, I'm sorry." I'm like, "Oh my God." So he turns around. We come back to the house. My printer wouldn't print it. It was kind of chaos. Then it said it was only one ticket. And I'm like, I bought two, so I had to go to PayPal. Anyway, finally got it printed, got to the theater. There weren't that many people. I'd say maybe half the theater. So, yeah. Anyway, the people in the theater weren't that great. It wasn't like they were like all excited and yay and everything. So anyway, let me read the comments. Oh, your husband loves the mural on the camper. Me too. Dawn H says, "I haven't commented before. I'm a lurker." I talk about you lurker people, but love your channel. Thank you. Yes, fabric tack. Best stuff. I had to make that album that I posted earlier today. I had to make it without fabric tack because I didn't have any. I was using the art glitter, and I'm not as big a fan of that. So, no, I could not talk Honey into taking the camper. I really thought I could guilt him into that, but no bueno. It was free to watch Walking Dead in the theaters there. It was $10 a person. And we got a cool poster. Let me go get the poster. It's right across the hall. Hold on. So here's the poster. We got two of them because we bought 2 tickets. They're kind of cool. You know, the cool thing about them is I think the only way you're going to be able to get these is to have gone to see it in the theater. I'm glad we went, even though it wasn't the greatest experience. So anyway, I don't want anybody to leave because we're talking about Walking Dead. So if you guys want to talk about something else, feel free to post it in the comments. If you guys, oh, hi, Amanda. If you guys didn't see my vlog from this morning, I discovered that there's a lot of comments of people that comment regularly that are going into my spam, and I just feel really bad. So I'm going to be checking my spam regularly. Hi from California, is it Eliza? My mom has a friend named Eliza. So, let's see. Wow, free theater viewings. That's cool. Oh, Dawn says, "I loved your mermaid journal and watched the video probably 4 or 5 times." The one for Rihanna, is that the one you're talking about? Patricia Herrera. Hi, Patricia. Now I see how it is when I watch live videos and everybody's like, hi. It's kind of funny. Hi from the UK. Lynn Noakes Shabbylicious. She asked how my foot was, and if you're just coming in here, My foot is better. It feels better. The swelling is down, and I have an MRI scheduled in about 2 hours. So yes. Okay. Yeah. You are talking about Rihanna's journal. So cute. I'm in Florida. So yeah, I have a journal. I kind of thought I wanted to do some stamping on, in it. This is it. I don't know why it looks so, everything looks washed out in this, but this is it. And this is a composition book, and I even expanded the journal, or the binding about 1 inch, and I still ended up like that. So I'm kind of bummed. Hey, Massachusetts. Okay, Massachusetts. And I have another journal I am planning with the Prima Lavender that is waiting in the wings over there. And then I have a vintage teacup explosion box waiting in the wings over there. So that's how I do things. I kind of decide what I want to do, and then I collect all the stuff. Like, let me show you. I'll do this one. So here's my little tote, and I go shopping in my craft room, and I put all the stuff in it that I'm going to use to make something. And ta-da. Don't laugh. I still have my pajama pants on. Because when I go for my MRI, they're going to make me put on a gown. So, hey, Crafty Kim. So I figured it'd be easier if I just had my pajama pants than jeans. So anyway, I feel like I'm just sitting here saying, hi. But if you guys have anything you want to talk about, you want to ask any questions or whatever, please feel free. I don't know how long I'm going to do this because it feels kind of weird in a way. But like I said, I just thought I'd give it a try. I like live chats. Loopy Scrapper, you're in your jammies too. Well, good. I don't feel so bad. Did you guys see this stuff? Isn't this pretty? I showed this a second ago, and I got this to make a really shabby banner for the tea room. Okay, Loopy Scrapper, I showed what I was doing. I'm doing this, and this slides off, and then the card opens up like that. So what do you guys think of that? That's the back. I'm going to do a tutorial on this for scrapbooking with me. And I made my belly band a little bit snug. So, as far as a mixed media, I like mixed media, but I have to really be in the mood for it. So, yeah, I'm going to do a tutorial on this, guys. But anyway, I have to really be in the mood, and I just haven't been in the mood lately. So, oh, thanks, Crafty Kim. Uh-oh, phone's ringing. Let me see who it is. Hold on. Hello? Yes. Okay. 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 Nope. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. That was about my MRI to let me know I have a copay. It's like, kind of expected that. So this ankle thing is probably going to rack up some bills. It was $250 at the emergency room. And that's going to be $150 copay for the MRI. No telling what the ambulance ride is going to cost. So anyway. The shabby tags. The shabby tags. Are you talking about the one with the the little bear, that shabby tag. No, it's not cutting into the crafty budget at all. I have really cut back on spending on crafty stuff because I literally have so much stuff in here. I could probably craft. Oh my gosh. It's my BFF. I will call her back. What was I going to say? Oh, so I've really cut back because I've been spending so much on antiques and stuff like that. So, yeah. Yesterday, my I want to call her my employee, but she's much more than my employee, Amy. She sent me a message on Facebook and showed me this beautiful antique dresser that somebody was giving away in her neighborhood. And I was like, Amy, why are you doing this to me? You know that, I can't go over there and just get it. And she texted back, kind of like, LOL, I know, I'm sorry. And I texted her back and said, unless you want to go pick it up for me. And a couple of hours later, she texted me a picture of it and said, got it. So she's going to bring it to me next. Well, I don't know if she's going to bring it to me, but we're going to get it from her next weekend. So it is fun hunting for antiques. I had no idea how much fun it was going to be. I love it. I'm afraid. I'm going to have to get a small business loan soon, though, because I won't be able to afford to continue to just buy and buy and buy without selling and replenishing. So anyway, Amy's awesome. She is awesome. And somebody turned me on to Facebook Marketplace. And honestly, I found a lot of stuff that's worth going to get that people are giving away for free. So, yeah, I got some great books. I've been doing some reading. Look, there's my journal right there. I've actually been working in my journal while Honey is forcibly making me lay in the bed and prop my leg up with ice on it every evening. So I had to call him this morning and be like, I got an MRI, but you got to get off early and take me. And, he's very devoted to his work. So he doesn't like to have to just tell him he has to go. But I was like, well, too bad. You got to take me. That's just the way it is. So anyway, guys, is there anything that you have questions about? Any kind of crafty questions or anything? Or we could keep talking about Walking Dead. I'm good with that too. And also, are there any other kind of live streams, now that I know how to do it, that you'd be interested in seeing live? I don't know how to do it with my phone, though. How about I MRI live? Okay, Crafty Kim, your husband's job is he does designs for Michael's. For Michael's? Like Michael's the craft store Michael's? And they get so much set things, he just threw stuff away. Wow, there's only 14 people in here. I guess it is in the afternoon. A lot of people are at work. What is Michael Core? I don't understand what that is. I wish I could just like pick you up and like take my computer around and we could, do stuff around the house. Club Monaco. I don't know what that is either. I just live in my little bubble over here. It's a major store. Okay. So do you guys have any tea room questions for me? High-end handbags. Okay, high-end handbags. I don't use high-end handbags. So Miss Purple Potato. You bought some antique linens that are tea themed. Oh my God, you went all the way down to Canyon City? That's where we go for the Santa train. Kim, they threw away glass display tables? Well, let me tell you, seriously, let me see if I can find. Okay. So here's the dresser that Amy got me. What do you guys think of that? And it's already white, right? So excited. Bonjour. I love that. Who said bonjour? Okay, the name of the tea room. Okay, let me get my notes. Hold on. All right. So I have 3 names. That dresser is beautiful, isn't it? For free. For free. I mean, it's just like, I'll get rid of it for you. Anyway. So, okay. So kind of a play on words with 2 of them. One of them would be, okay, these are the 3 things I'm really, okay. Tea and Treasures Emporium, because it's not just going to be tea. You know, the antiques are the treasures. The crafty items I'm going to have for sale are the treasures. And an emporium makes it sound, you know, an emporium is a place where lots of things are sold. And I have a list of stuff that I'm going to sell. So I'm going to sell specialty box teas, not just the leaves. They're going to be in tea bags, but there's definitely, you know, box teas that are high quality and really good. I've already been doing some research on them. So I'm going to sell a little bit of specialty coffee. I'm going to have like a wall of vintage candies. Of course, we'll have the pastries and the cookies. The flavored spoons. Do you guys know what I mean by flavored spoons? Dawn H, thank you. The other name, before I continue, well, let me go ahead and finish what I'm going to sell. The flavored spoons that you put in your tea or your coffee, soaps and bath bombs, aromatherapy oils, candles, handmade jewelry and keychains, antiques, obviously, my crafts. And I'm going to do my crafting kits. I will have those ready and be selling those. I'll be buying all the stuff I need to make the kits before the store opens. And I'll be putting the kits together. They'll be beautifully displayed. And they'll be able to be purchased online as well. Let me see. Okay. A business trip to Japan to learn more about tea. That's a great idea. It would be a total write-off, right? Yeah, you stir the spoon in your hot beverage and then whatever the flavor is melts off. Miss Purple Potato, do you want me to send photos of the linens? Yes, yes. You won't hurt my feelings one bit if you're not interested in them. I love tea things as well. So, yeah. Send me any. Do you have my email? Do you need it? It's apawspa@aol.com. So the other name I was thinking, now Tea and Treasures Emporium is kind of at the top of my list. The second one down would be Royalty and Treasures Emporium. And the royalty is kind of the play on words for like royalty. You know, like, does that make any sense? Are you guys like laughing at me? Royalty, you know, like the Queen of England is royalty. So Royal Tea and Treasures Emporium. And the last one, which Honey did not like the best, was Beautiful. You know, look, It's hard for you to see. It's like beautiful, but you in capital letters, the T part, and then beautiful, beautiful treasures emporium. Still leaning towards the top one because I don't want to confuse people with the play on words. So anyway, I have lots of notes here. Yeah, Dawn H likes the first name best. I think I do too. Yeah, I think so far you guys like the first one best. Who is Trent Comer? I don't know Trent Comer. Okay. Andrew Stever likes the second one, Royalty and Treasures Emporium. But yeah, and honestly, I know some tea rooms, and I've done, hi, Angela. Some tea rooms in my research have like this huge, huge list of teas that you can buy. I'm not going to do that because I'm not knowledgeable about it. I think it'll be easy for me to find the most popular. Trent Comer, I'm looking at your little logo. Are you a pond person? Did I find you on a pond video? Because that little logo looks familiar, like I found you on a pond video. Anyway, I'll wait for your reply. So I'm going to keep all my drinks to a minimum. Yes, ponds. Okay. I thought so. I'm going to keep my drinks to a minimum. I'm going to have hot tea, iced tea, flavored tea. I'm going to have fresh squeezed lemonade. What do you guys think about fresh squeezed lemonade? That's kind of like old-fashioned, and I'm trying to keep it in that kind of vintagey, old-fashioned kind of theme. So then I'm going to have coffee, iced coffee, flavored coffee, and hot chocolate, of course. Certainly, I'll probably have, do you guys call it pop? I call it pop. And some people are like, pop? Soda. Yeah, soda. And then, of course, I really did decide to go with my ice cream, which I will have in the summer months, probably May through September. And, I used to live in Texas, and we just called it Coke. You would, no matter what kind of soda you wanted, you'd say, I want a Coke. Can you give me a Coke? And somebody would say, what kind of Coke do you want? And now that I live in Colorado, it's like, Coke is Coke, Dr. Pepper is Dr. Pepper. Oh, too funny. Too funny. But, oh yeah, seasonal items. Ice cream and floats and chocolate-covered strawberries will definitely be a seasonal item. And I'm trying to come up with the kids' menu. And I want to make it really simple because, it is going to be a tea room, so the food has to be really simple. So, anyway, I'm really working on it. I'm hoping after I get the MRI, I won't have any answers today. The MRI information goes to the doctor, and then he reads the MRI and calls me and tells me what we need to do. But as long as I don't need surgery, Andrea Stever, hold on. As long as I don't need surgery, I'm going to go see my mom, and I fly out Friday night about 9:00, and I'll be back Monday night about 9:00. So Andrea Stever says, will there be crafting space there? Yes, there will. So the party room is also going to be a place for crops. So when I originally started thinking about it, I wanted that to be a crop room with all different kinds of, supplies for crafting so that groups of ladies could come together and craft together there. And then it kind of evolved into this tea party and, because I thought, well, how am I going to make a living off of crops? Crops don't usually happen Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. They happen on the weekend. So anyway, but yeah, there will be an area of the party room that is set up for crafting. And then the other part of it will be set up for, bridal parties and tea parties. And I don't know. It's going to be a magical, wonderful place. All right. Loopy Scrapper. Did Shane get off okay? Yes. He had planned to stay home and watch Walking Dead last night and then leave, but they got him a load early this morning and he had to drive his pickup truck back to Kansas to get his big rig. And yeah, he left. And I'm telling you guys, I was talking to my mom this morning and it kind of melted my heart to explain to her that probably the most beautiful part of what happened in me breaking my ankle, look at my nose is already getting red, of me breaking my ankle was to be able to see my son's concern for me and how loving he was to me when I was laying on the floor of the garage. So yeah, I feel like it's important to look on the bright side. I have to tell you guys this really funny story though. The funny story is Tuesday after work, I stopped and rented a storage space for all the antiques. And Honey and I had talked, and he was going to have all the antiques out in the driveway when I got home, and I was going to do my handwritten inventory and take photographs. And then we were going to go and take the stuff to the storage unit and load it into the storage unit. Had we done that, I would not have broke my ankle because I would have not gone out to the garage because the antiques would have been gone. That's why I went out to the garage. So, hey, Angel Hearts 51. So Honey goes, that's not fair. That means it's my fault. I said, no, it's not your fault at all. It's just, and Amy said it best. It's like that butterfly effect. How one thing happens and it changes the next thing and it changes the next thing and it changes the next thing. And there's a reason that this happened. There's a reason I broke my ankle. And if the reason was to find out and feel that Shane loves me, even though he's not able to say it, he's not able to express himself well, but I was able to see it in the loving way he handled the situation, then it's worth it. So, all right, Miss Purple Potato says, tea-related Christmas ornaments for sale, displayed right after Thanksgiving on a beautiful white fake Christmas tree. I like that. Fake Christmas trees, thumbs up. Fake news, thumbs down, right? Oh, my granddaughter is doing well. She's in ballet classes. We've asked many times when her recital is, but we don't get an answer. So I'm not blaming my hubby. I'm just saying, like I said, it's that butterfly effect that, you know. Anyway, thanks for the good luck with the MRI. Appreciate that. Anyway, I could probably put my foot up here if you guys want to see what it looks like today. I did a video though. Andrew Stever, he's laughing. Well, that's good. Laughing is good. It's the best medicine. Trying to think of what else to talk about. I actually got a ride today. My lady who does my massages, I had already told her that I was going to skip out on my massages this week because, she does my hands and she does my feet. I was like, not going to do the feet this time. So anyway, I had messaged her last week and told her I was going to cancel for today, but she messaged me this morning and she was like, hey, I just wanted to check in with you and see if you definitely don't at least want your hands done today. And I texted her back, no, I think I'm going to pass. I have a lot of things to do, crafting wise. So let me just focus on this and I'll keep my foot propped up and blah, blah, blah. So she was like, okay, well, if you need anything, let me know. And I was like, well, I could choose a ride to Hobby Lobby. And she was like, oh, sure, no problem. So she took me to Hobby Lobby. And I needed to get eyelets. And so I picked these up. And I needed vintage ones, but they were out. So I got those. So we get to the checkout and she had bought something. She's getting married. So she bought something. And we're at the checkout and I kind of took it from her. And she's like, what? And I paid for it. And she was like, you don't have to do that. And I was like, yes, but I want to thank you for the ride. So I bought it for her. And she goes, do you want to go by Michael's and see if they have what you need? I was like, Joann's would be better. She's like, no problem. Let's go. She says, besides the dollar store's right next door. So they didn't have vintage either, but I got some more of these. And then I looked for alcohol inks. Because somebody suggested, was that you, Angel Hearts 51? Somebody suggested to use alcohol inks, and I couldn't find any of those. But I found this really cool thing, and I'm going to be doing a masculine journal, and I thought this would be a really good closure, and this was only $1.99. So anyway, yeah, that's what I did, and while I was out running around was when I got the call for the MRI, so... Anyway. Yeah, I'm going to have to get physical therapy. I'm not looking forward to that. That cuts into my crafty time. Miss Purple Potato, there's a tea place here in Parker called Tea Leaves, but it's modern. I think your future place sounds much better. Don H, if you went to Michael's too, that would have been perfect trifecta. Well, I went to Michael's last night to get the fabric tack, and I forgot about eyelets. I don't even know. Do you guys know if they carry stuff like that? I don't recall ever seeing. Would it be over by the jewelry? But anyway. Yeah, I have to be honest, for those of you who watch Walking Dead, I was really underwhelmed by the season finale. And let me just say that I'm really super pissed at Maggie, Jesus, and Daryl. Super pissed. Like, super pissed. Do any of you guys watch Scandal or Designated Survivor? I need to know this because not a lot of you comment about it, and I need to know this. Oh my gosh, we got 23 people in here. We've been live for 38 minutes. Okay, Don H. watches Designated Survivor. Oh my gosh, when the first lady was killed, oh my gosh. That was shocking. That was really shocking. So, okay, what am I using the eyelets for? No, I'm using them. Let me show you. I don't know. Is Designated Survivor on Netflix? We watch it on Comcast, and I just tell my remote, and then you can pick from whatever episodes you want. All right, so I made this album, and what I wanted to put eyelets in all the holes just to strengthen the cardstock. So that's what I wanted to use eyelets for. So if you have some suggestions for me, let me know. Oh yeah, it is on one of the main networks, but you can yeah, what is it? ABC? I think it's on ABC. I do not watch Fear the Walking Dead. I tried to watch season 1 and really did not like it at all. So I told Honey last night, he leans over to me when we're watching the previews, or he leans over and he goes, "Are we staying for Fear?" And I was like, I don't think so. Use my Copic markers to antique them? How? CBS. Thank you, Dawn H. CBS. Who is that? Tracy? Is it Tracy? I've never seen that name before. Color them, Rina. Color them with what? I don't know. Like brown? All right, let's just, what color? Somebody tell me. I didn't know you could color this stuff. Yeah, Kim, Walking Dead is losing fans, but now that Morgan's transferred over, it'll probably get a lot more. Okay, so here's my little silver eyelet, and here's my brown Copic. If this works, this will be brilliant. And it is turning it brown. I just don't know if it's going to stay brown. This looks more like copper. But it's better than silver. So that's what it looks like. That might. You guys are so smart. See? You guys should have a channel. Be teach me stuff. Okay. That was easy. Now, my crocodile, is it going to be, my crocodile, I don't know if it's going to punch something that big. Do you think it will? Use spray paint, Rina. I know you got that. Charlene Chapman, hi. I do have spray paint, but I don't have antique spray paint. I have gold spray paint. I have silver spray paint. I have cream colored spray paint. Oh, sad girl. Sad girl, your name makes me sad. Why are you called Sad Girl? Okay, Tracy, short for Patrice. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay, well, I learned something in this live stream. And we're 43 minutes in. I'm glad some people showed up, because at first it was like nobody was in here. And I was like, oh, this is kind of embarrassing. Andrea Stever says, I do have a channel, Rina. I'm a small channel, though, just starting. Okay, well, I'll have to locate you and figure that one out. Sad Girl, are you going to tell us why you're called Sad Girl? Somebody said they love my craft room. Thank you very much. There are a lot of things in here that I'm probably going to take with me to the tea room when that happens. You guys can't really see up there. And that's like a huge menagerie of beautiful stuff. I have so much crafting to do. And here I am just chit-chatting and being silly on here, figuring out how to do a live stream. I did not see Loves to Craft cards in here. So nobody watches Scandal? No Scandal for you guys? Kim, are you talking about the names of the tea rooms? I am. I'm live. Very strange. Oh, Andrea says she mentioned me in a challenge she did a video response for called Who Inspired Me Challenge on my channel. I'm going to have to definitely check that out. Creative Papercraft says, how is Rihanna? Rihanna is awesome. She's taking ballet classes, and we had her 3 weeks in a row. I feel really bad for her because, you know, it's about between 80 and 100 miles to come here. And she travels halfway with her dad, and then she has to get in her mom's car, and she has to travel halfway with her mom. And then by the time she gets here, it's late in the evening, and I don't know. Last time she was here, she kind of struggled because 3 weekends in a row was a lot of traveling for her. And we took her home early because she wanted to go home. But she had so much fun with us that one day when we went antiquing. I just think 3 weekends in a row was too much for her. So anyway, Dawn H., your daughter watches Scandal and loves it. And is it Wednesday or Thursday? Thursday will be the last episode of Scandal. I don't know how I'm going to deal with that. I really don't. My feelings for Fitz and Olivia, I don't know. I've been pretty mad at Olivia lately because she's not very nice to Fitz. But anyway. Well, what do you guys think? Somebody wants to know how Rihanna feels about her baby brother. It is a brother. His name is Rowan. And she says he cries and poops too much. So, yeah. Oh, Tracy Hill says, yes, Scrap the World told to check you out for my swap. It's mermaid and unicorns. You're doing a swap with her with mermaids and unicorns? I wonder if there's a lag, if there's any kind of lag when you're doing this, like when I'm talking, if you see it immediately or if it's delayed. I don't know. But do you guys, are any of you guys interested in doing this on a regular basis? I'd kind of, if we did, I'd want to do it like the same time every week. There is a little delay. Okay. Yes. Andrea says yes. Loopy Scrapper says yes. Sad Girl. Bye. Sad Girl never told us why she's called Sad Girl. Okay. All right, Jody. Yes, definitely send me those photos and let me know too if you find some cool stuff, and you can message me. You can even text me. So when you email me, I'll give you my phone number. I would just be really grateful. So let me know. But yeah, let's do this on a regular basis. I probably would prefer to do it in the morning. But anyway, I'm probably going to go ahead and go. It's 3:00. In 2 hours, I have to kind of get ready. Honey will be here about 5:30 to take me to my MRI. And then I'll have some news. But this has been fun. Thank you guys for popping in. And yeah. So anyway, okay, guys, have a good Monday evening, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.